I've never had YouTube do that to me before. So, for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, I went to live stream, and my live stream was already up, and I clicked on it, and it says, this video is unavailable, and I'm like, huh? So, yeah, we're going to get rid of that one because it doesn't work, and then we're going to use the one that we're making now. There we go. That was a weird thing that has never happened to me before. So I know a lot of you are like, well, when are you going to finally freaking get some more tanks? Well, here I am. I'm grinding tanks. Now, granted, in 2 days, it will be July 4th. So I want to tell you guys what we're going to be doing on July 4th. On July 4th, I will be not only grinding out American aviation, but I will also be playing American tanks. It will be a full day of playing nothing but America. I'll play American tanks, American planes, and even some American ships, just so that I can have a little bit of fun. Yeah. Oh, I can tell I'm going against the Russians and the Germans and the Swedes. Wow, that was pretty easy to determine. Oh shoot, I don't want to deal with him. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well, things happen. I'll deal. Now I wish I would have just left the BTR alone and hit the term and then took the BTR. But luckily he died, so we're good. You know, the only difference between these two tanks is one has a 100 mil and the other one has a 105. But the bad thing is the 105 doesn't really do as much as I would hope it would. We're actually doing pretty darn decent right now. My team's actually working together, which is a big surprise, actually. I need to get the Israeli symbol to put on the side of these tanks so that they don't get mistaken for some of those American tanks. If I'm being honest with you guys, though, if I were to take these into simulator battles, especially like the Terrans and everything, like, or not the Terrans, but the Magocks, people would have a hard time figuring out what they were. Except for the machine gun ports. But let's be honest, if you're getting attacked by a tank or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Do you really think you're going to look at the machine gun, or not the machine gun port, but the commander cupola? I don't exist. I don't exist. Well, I do exist, but I'll take your track. How about that? I'm just gonna mark the target for the team. Took his track again. I don't care if he takes my gunner. I took his track a second time. That's comedy. Alright, I'm gonna take the chance here. And the gunner's gone, and the breach. Alright, so we're gonna now hide. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm closer. What you gonna do now? I'm gonna mark it on the map so people know. Oh, he got that track back up. I ain't got a breach, so I can't do anything until that breach is good. Breach is good. He's desperately trying to take my cannon. Oh, he got bombed. Thank you. See, that's what I love about actual useful teammates. They'll actually help you in your time of need. Which, I would have been fine once I got fixed if he wouldn't have moved around. If he would have moved around, we would have been screwed, but... Alright, let me get myself positioned to watch this road. There we go. I don't like only having... Wait, hold on a minute. Is there like a fifth dude in this tank? I think there's supposed to be like a fifth dude in this tank. That's crazy if it is. Hold on. Let me get my X-ray going. X. There is! No, there's not. That's the radio. Never mind. The radio is positioned in a very weird spot in that case. Wait a second. What? Oh. Also, guys, at about 9:15-ish, I'm going to be going on ahead and trying to get my stuff for my computer, because I'm getting 3 games, guys. 3 games. And I also have to run to Walmart today and get a $10 gift card so that I can get my PlayStation Plus, which I'm honestly hoping, guys, that you won't have to get PlayStation Plus soon, because from what I understand, in about a year you won't need it. So that'll be a positive for me, I think. Because I hate PlayStation Plus anyway. I hate the idea of having to have PlayStation Plus in order to play online with certain games. But luckily, War Thunder, World of Tanks, I think World of Warships Blitz, like all of those, you don't need it in order to play online because it's an online game. But games like GTA 5, Call of Duty, like all of those games. I don't mess with Call of Duty, but it's just an example. All of those games, you need the PlayStation Plus in order to play online, and it's like, you know, what a ripoff. So basically, you're having to pay to play online as well, and it's just like one of those things where it's like, can I just shoot whoever came up with that idea? Whatever that was, that is a fast vehicle. Oh well. Hopefully they'll take care of it. Yep. Nope. 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 It's here. And my driver's out. Sit down. Thank you. Dude, there's nothing I can do right now. They are killing any and everything that they see. And I'm high-centered, so I can't get my barrel depression issues. Come on, Russia. Oh, you've got... No, I'm done. That pisses me off. No, I had a... No, nope, There ain't no way I'm moving from this spot, I'll tell you that. But, I will drop Artie over here. See if we can get them to move. I knew it. Okay. Okay. Okay, they killed that one. Hopefully my Artie will hit that one. Yep, he's dead. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Dude, I've been shot so many times that I don't even want to deal with it. Let me know what shell you guys think I should use mainly, because I'm telling you now, APDS is like one of my favorite shells. Dude, you've helped me enough that I'm willing to go with you, so let's go, come on. I'm willing to bet he's probably waiting on us to get over here so that he can murder us. Yep, I knew it. Load the right shell. Hold on, they're here. They're here. That Falcon is like causing the most issues out of every tank that we've engaged so far. And my teammate's dead because of it, because of the fact he couldn't do anything. because that Falcon killed him so many freaking times. Falcon players are some of the biggest tryhards I've ever seen. Who agrees with me? Like, that thing's an AA gun. It's meant for shooting down airplanes, and here you are taking it out and using it as a freaking anti-tank weapon. Because you can't freaking play a tank worth of shit. There's more than one of them. There's one there. That's a fox. Let's see how they like ERAs. Well, the fox is dead. ERAs will at least keep them from murdering me straightforward. But it only protects from certain shells and all that good stuff. Alright, you punk bastard. You gonna poke back up again? Never mind, you don't have to. Thank you, come again, bitch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Of course that didn't do shit. Now I'm down to 2 crewmen. That's lovely. I love it when I lose crewmen to bullshit. I'm okay, I promise. I'm not mad, it's just kind of annoying when you have people playing tanks that are like severely overpowered. I believe that the Falcon should be up tiered. Who agrees? Like, put it at freaking 8-9-0 and let them play it then. That'll be funny to watch. They'll be complaining, man, I can't play the Falcon anymore, it sucks at 9-0. Well, then you shouldn't have been tryharding with it at 8-3. Like, dude, come on. Is it funny that I see the guy that shot me? And I want so badly to end him, but he just got behind a freaking wall before I could shoot him. I'm gonna just sit here. I don't want to push out because I know what's going to happen when I do. Either the leopard's going to kill me, which he's still sitting back there, I'm pretty sure. No, he moved. Oh, that's worrisome. Oh, would you look at that? Bitch. Hey, you remember me. Yeah, that's right. You just got double teamed. Thank you, tank destroyer. Oh, you're the good tank destroyer too. In my defense, I already knew where he was. I love how the Falcon killed me, but he didn't get the points for killing me. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, we're going for this shell. So once we get this part, we'll go directly for that shell so that we can get it for the Magok. I think it's the Magok 5 that gets it. Yeah, because the Magog 6 gets the Heat FS, which would be great. But this bad boy gets a good shell, so we're going for that right now. Yeah, I find it interesting that the shot gets one of the best shells to start with. It has a stabilizer as far as I'm concerned. Most Centurions do. And it has like one of the better shells in my opinion. I love my APDS. I don't care what anyone says. The afterpin sucks. I'll give you that. But the shell itself is awesome. I love the shell on the the Centurions. Okay, I'm in the mood for aviation, so we're gonna go and chill in some aviation matches. It's hard to imagine that I have 4 more planes to get before I can start heading to jets in America. You know what's funny? I've already hit jets for Russia, but the jet that I decided to get first sucked so bad that I gave up on it immediately. For those of you who are wondering what jet it was I went for the Yak 15. It was the one with the single 23 mil. The plane's nice. I like the way it well, I hate the way it looks, but it's a nice jet and it's really nice looking. But the issue that I've been having a lot with it, dude, they're just bringing out wyverns. But I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna get America at least 2 jets. I'm not gonna start grinding them, obviously. And once I get jets in America, I'll probably go back to Russia and just I'll get America to jets, then I'll go back to Russia probably and grind the rest of their planes out that I had that I didn't grind out just yet. And kind of sort of the plan is I'll get all the planes for America. I'll grind all of them out, the prop planes at least, including the B-29, I guess. I'll have to put it in the bomber section, but we'll probably grind them out. And then once we get that done, we'll move back to Russia and we'll do the same thing with Russia. And if I research into jets on the way, okay, cool. That's nice. I have a jet for when I want to go and purchase and play a jet. You know, but once we get done with Russia, we'll move to Germany. And, well, I'm kind of debating on Germany or Britain. I don't know which one I want to really mess with, because Britain, I hate using Spitfires. In my opinion, they suck when you first get them, and I prefer the Hurricane. But then, you know, I also hate trying to use Germany because of the fact that their planes are just very unmaneuverable at high speeds. At low speeds, they're great, but high speeds, which is normally what I use them at, they suck. So it's like one of those planes where you have to be like really precise with your shots. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I would have expected the Wyverns to go for the bases, but none of them did. Also, I like this plane. I really do. I do like this this plane right here. I imagine this one would have been the model that would have probably been used in the Vietnam, or not the Vietnam, but the Korean War. Because if I remember correctly in the movie Devotion, this is kind of sort of like the plane that they were using. It's a nice looking plane, I'll tell you that. Very nice. Hello, Ace. You know what's funny, Ace? There has been somebody watching me forever, and they haven't said a darn word, and the moment you join, they leave. And it's like, wow. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling. Hey, B-17, whatever you do, don't drop your bombs, dude, because I'm about to take this base. He's going to drop them, get really pissed at me because of the fact that I dropped mine. And it's going to be like, well, I did warn you. I just didn't tell you to, you know, watch out. Yep, he already dropped. Oh, he's going to be pissed. He's pissed. I could see it happening already. Bro is pissed because he's got 3 planes on his 6. Let me see if I can take out a Yak 3. Probably not, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? That's what they always told me. Hello, Yak. I crit him. He took both my wings. No, my wings. Yak 3 VK 107. Ooh, cool. I got an enemy kill assist. Yay! Did I? No. He must have crashed into the other guy. Oh, dude, that looks nice. Dude, the long nose on that looks really cool. If you fly the bombers right, you do better in them. Trust me, I've used a bomber quite a few times, and every time it's the same. If you use them correctly, they work great. If you don't use them correctly, you're screwed. So it's like one of those things where you have to know what you're doing. Because what a lot of people don't understand, taking a B-17, what else do you have? A B-17, I'll say probably like 3-3 up. Do not fly directly to a base. People will intercept you. So the best bet you have, fly out of the map, turn back, and come in. 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to bother you because either they don't know where you're at, or they're not going to chase you out of the map just to kill you. It's a waste of their time when they could be getting air kills on planes that are in the battlefield. I've tested it. I've done it before in streams, and it's worked perfectly. Yeah, sure, when you're diving down, they might kill you, but at least you get points for doing something. You know? But I understand why a lot of people don't want to play it because of the fact that it does get really difficult, because you do have those tryhards that'll spawn in with, like, what's that one bomber that Japan has that has, like, the 20 mils? Not the Japanese version of the Hellcat, or not the Hellcat, but the Helldiver. That other one, I don't remember what it's called. Like, I've had people spawn in with that, and I'll even be flying outside the map, and these dudes will chase me down and shoot me down. Most of the time, I would J out before they even got the chance. But, you know, the whole point that I'm trying to make is, you know, going head on for a base will get you killed in bombers. Especially American bombers, because unfortunately War Thunder isn't accurate with how good the B-17s are. Like, will I say that a lone B-17 can take out an entire squadron of planes? No. But it can actually eat some 20 mils without its wing flying off. War Thunder, the biggest issue that I have with them is they are completely inaccurate with a lot of the stuff that they do. Like, okay, I understand when you take a certain amount of 20 mils, yes, your plane will fall apart. But B-17s are known to come back with 20 mil shells, or holes in their wings from 20 mils, you know, stuff like that. And they could still make it home on like 2 engines and be fine. Shoot, there's even the story of the German pilot that saved the B-17, and only one of their engines was fully operational. The other one was cutting on and off, and it was still able to somehow fly. Let me tell you, the B-17 is not a light plane. I don't know. It's something that YouTube did. Apparently, if you talk enough, you get a little crown. I'm assuming that it's supposed to help with people who don't like talking in chat. It'll make them want to talk in chat so they get something out of it. And it's just like one of those really stupid things that makes no sense. But whatever. I'm assuming that's what it's for. You know, I've seen a lot of people murdering other planes with the Tu-2. Is the Tu-2 really that good? And I feel like I have to ask that question. Hello. Because it feels like the Tu-2 is one of those planes where it's like, oh yeah, let me just take it out. I'll get like 1 kill, maybe bomb a base, and then get completely murdered. But it has no... It has, like, it has no defensive armament. Like, I've looked at it. It has, like, no defensive armament whatsoever that's actually useful. It's like one of those vehicles that's like, yeah, we have a defensive armament, but it sucks, so let's just pretend that we care. Got a Ki-43 about to try and intercept. Of course, pilot sniped. Oh, I've never seen one of those before. That looks cool. I can't even get mad about that. Why? Just why? Oh, dude, DO3. Oh, dude. That poor DO335 has seen some action. Look at that thing. It's smoking out of one of its engines. Only you can prevent forest fires. That's like you're. Oh my god. I don't believe I am. No. For some reason, PlayStation players are not able to see custom skins, and I don't actually think, from what I understand, the way that custom skins work is they are there for you to see, but I don't think anyone else can see them. Because I've honestly tried it before. Yeah, see, I have content in battle for everything as any, which means, you know, I can see anybody's stuff, but it doesn't do anything, you know? I can't wait to get this bad boy right here. I think it'll be fun. The Sky Raider looks like it's going to be a fun... Although I want that one that Bo has, the white one. I want that one. That's the one I want. I don't know what BR it sits at, but... And somebody said something about the... Why is it at 8.0? Well, it actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, it actually makes sense because the TU4, the quote-unquote off-brand B29, has 20 mils or 23 mils instead of 50 cals. So... Trust me, dude, I don't pay attention to the crown. What you guys don't realize, because you don't see it on the stream, when I'm streaming, everything that everybody says pops up on my screen on my TV. I only look down at my my phone when I can't read all of it, because it only shows a small amount. So like if I can't read all of it, I look down at my phone to see what you said. So there's no discrimination coming from me. That's why I love my PlayStation so much. Now, I won't say for a second that other YouTubers probably won't show discrimination, but... Because, I mean, you tell me, Heiss... what was that other guy? Ocean Liner Designs. All these guys, like, they had people constantly saying stuff in their chat. Yes, I watch him as far as his YouTube channel. I don't watch him on Twitch, though. The one time that I went to his Twitch, he was playing Railroads Online, and I offered help, and... Because the fact that it was delayed, he had just got it out of his mouth, or I think he was about to get it out of his mouth when I sent the thing, and I got muted for it. And it was like, dude, I only just now heard what he said, and I got muted for it. So it was like, okay, so I won't watch his streams anymore. And I haven't watched not one of his Twitch streams since. Because of that fact. I watch his videos because I know it wasn't him that muted me. It was one of his moderators. But I have no respect for that moderator, and... to a point, I have no respect for somebody that allows a moderator to do that either. I wish he'd honestly live stream on YouTube. I really do. Like I've honestly asked him if he would ever do like American Truck Simulator videos on YouTube. That would be awesome. Like him, Jim, Stick Boy being stupid for like 50 minutes would be hilarious. He used to have, the funny thing is, he used to have those, a few of the live streams from American Truck Simulator on his YouTube channel. But I think he removed them because I can't find them anywhere anymore. And it was like, dude, come on, like those are some funny freaking YouTube videos. And like they were both like an hour long, so like you could sit there for an hour and just enjoy watching his stupidity with his friends. I wish they'd add a lot of things, but they're never going to. Let's be honest. We can request for things to be added all we want to, but they'll never freaking add them. Because that's how childish they are at times. Why do I get the sad and sickening feeling that I'm probably about to get murdered? Yep, here it comes. Took his wing. I don't know about the B2 if I'm being honest. I'm getting intercepted. Forget this. Oh shoot. Dadgum. I just got lit up. If I'm being honest, I think it would be nice to see things like the B-2 bomber, the F-117 actually get the stuff that it's supposed to have on it. And stuff like that. I would love to see them add that stuff. Like, I want to see the B-52. There's like one of those like really weird bombers. I don't know what it's actually called, but it like had the push propeller instead of the pull propeller. And it was like really, really, really cool. And I really thought it looked really awesome. Did I get jets yesterday? Dude, I've been researching into them, but I'm not researching them. I have access to pretty much all the lines of jets, but I'm not touching them yet. Not until I get all the prop planes. There's no need to go into... Oh, you poor soul. There's no need to go into a jet match unless I have all the planes that I need to be leveled up. Why, hello there, Spitfire. Nice Israeli camo. I love that Spitfire, by the way. That thing looks so cool. I've had jets for a while as far as America goes. I could have started researching them when I got the F-82, but I didn't because of the fact I wanted to continue to grind out my props because I prefer prop planes. Sir, get some sleep. Now. You know what you know what really gets me though is y'all talking about the crown's gonna cause discrimination. I feel like it's just gonna cause y'all to start like freaking fighting over the crown for no reason. But let's be honest, alright? The British man gets the crown. Also, apparently they had another bug fix last night at some point. And I want to apologize to you guys because I said last night that I was going to do a custom, and then I ended up falling to sleep. I ended up getting so sleepy and so tired that I physically felt like I was going to pass out. So I ended up not doing the custom that I said I was going to do last night. And I'm sorry for that. But, UK rents their nukes. What? How do you rent a nuke? It's not renewable. Hey guys. Hey guys, the Corsair returns to its natural habitat. The Corsair returned to its natural habitat, guys, look. What do you mean, wolf? No. Do you think I'm going to take this thing and throw it into the water? You're crazy. I'm just saying it returns to its natural habitat because it's a naval plane, so it flies over the water a lot. So look, it returned to its natural habitat. I'm going to get lower. You know, can we get a course? Does anyone, is there like a float plane variant of the Corsair? If so, can we get it in War Thunder? I want a Corsair with floaties. Why is that, you might ask? Well, I think it would look really janky, that's why. The Seafire with floaties? I mean, the Spitfire with floaties would kind of make a little bit more sense. Because, like, imagine, like, in the Battle of Britain, if they would have had Spitfires that had deployable floaties. So, like, they had Spitfires that were waiting in the water. I don't have Soviet jets. And the first Soviet, well, I do have a Soviet jet, but it sucks so bad I quit using it. Nah, J.D. Vance is going to be president in, what is it? Let's see, 2024 was the last election, so 2028. I would vote for him, if I'm being honest. I might actually go and sign up to vote for him. Because he thinks just like Trump does, and that just makes everything... Hey, who was it that said something? Ace, it's obvious he's Russian. He doesn't care. In Soviet Russia, we don't have president. We have extreme communist leader. Dude, it's not like I'm going to use anything I don't want to anyway. It's like he said. I don't want to use it. Don't make me. Hold on. This guy's trying to communicate. Hold on. Friends. Formation friends. Friends. I will escort him. No, I will escort him. He is being friend. I am not going to kill him. Whoa, dude, chill. Okay, now you're just being mean. shot first. I went defensive. Sorry, sir. He did shoot first. Y'all all saw that. He did shoot first. Plus, I needed the kill anyway, so it wasn't like really a big deal for me. Dear God, I got two. Wait, am I the? Oh no! You know what? Flip this. Oh, what the? What is that? Bro, looks like he's got two fat noses sticking out the front of his plane. Also, guys, give me just a second. I have to go check my bank account, you know, because I got paid today, I think. And if I did... then you guys are going to hear me start tappy on my keyboard because I'm going to buy me a few games on my computer. I do have to go to Walmart today, though, and get me a PlayStation card, so... money. Yep, it's all in there. 700 and... well... alright, I'll tell you guys exactly how much I get paid a week. $726.31. You know the bad thing, my brother, my big brother, not my little brother, my big brother, when I told him how much I made a week, he goes, "Wow, you make more than I do a week." And I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I only make such and such amount of money a week." And I'm like, "Dang, bro." He goes, "You want to switch jobs?" I said, "Nah, I'm good." Alright, so I'm about to buy a lot of freaking crap. Purchase. Alright, here we go. Yay, I have new stuff. Alright, add to favorites. I gotta get these new ones though right quick, so give me a second. Add to favorites, and Who's Your Daddy also needs to be added to favorites. Yes, all those are real games. So the first one is War at Sea. Now I'm going to let these just download. Alright, so... I'm just going to sit here for a second. I'm going to let these download because I don't know how much storage I actually have left. I don't even know if I'm capable of having all these on my computer or not. I might end up having to download... you probably need to download that update then, Chris, because that's probably the issue because it was a new update. Hello, Flyer. How are you? Wait a second, his name is Flyer and he's got a picture of a tank. Alright, so that's downloaded. Now Flyer dethroned me. Everybody's dethroning everybody. This is honestly entertaining to watch. Let me hop in there. Hold on. Let me get in there. Hi. There you go, Chris. No, that's Chris's crown. Leave it alone. It's his little crown. Chris, just spam the crown. Poor Chris, he's British and he wants the crown so bad. Flyer, no hate or anything, buddy. But if this is your first stream, I have a rule that you have to wait until the second stream that you participate in before you can participate with me in customs or in squads. And there's a reason behind that, and it's just like a lot of explaining. So come back like tonight and you can participate and help me out, I guess, if you want. It's just how I've been running the channel for a while. I don't like the fact that Chris is going, ah, ha, 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 ha. This scares me. Guys, should I be afraid? Should I be very afraid? Get dethroned. Uno reverse. No! Crusader, no! Don't dethrone me! Yeah, I'm not doing a spreadsheet or anything, Demon. Aren't you already in the Discord? Ah, 7-0 France is nice. Block is crazy. I think I might honestly change it, Demon Sumner, to where like instead of it being like you have to be in a certain amount of days, just kind of do the same thing with the streams. You just have to participate in 7 different streams. That way it'll make it easier than you having to come in like 7 different days. Considering I stream twice a day, you know, sometimes 3 times a day, if you show up for every single one of them, it'll make it easier for people to get in. But at the same time, I don't want to do that because, like, you know, they could be playing all nice and fine and dandy, and then, like, you know... Also, chicken strips. Macaroni with the chicken strips, man. Also, guys, just so y'all know, when I go to get lunch today, I'm getting Taco Bell. So y'all might hear, see a flyer with the tank. Does that tank fly by chance? Ah! Oh. It's fine, y'all didn't see that. We're not going to talk about the fact that my wing or my tail kind of came off. Time to go loud. No, demon, no. Anyway, how much would you guys love me if I showed you the new games? I'd have to boot up my computer if you guys wanted to see them. But I could if you guys wanted me to. One of them is Who's Your Daddy? I'm sure a lot of y'all have probably heard of that one before. I might do like a midday stream or something like that just to show you guys what I got. Because two of them are like naval ones. One of them, Who's Your Daddy, Crusader? So, Who's Your Daddy is basically a babysitting game where the baby's trying to kill itself and the dad's trying to keep the baby from killing itself. And then War at Sea is basically a re-upload of Atlantic Fleet. Or not Atlantic Fleet, but Pacific Fleet. And then Wolfpack is basically where you're a German sub-commander. So I'm actually excited for all three of those, actually. Well, the last two mostly. I got Who's Your Daddy for an hour and 3 minutes. Normally streams last about 2 hours. But we'll see. Why do I hear a helicopter? America, flip yeah. Oh. I went full on American with that. That was so sad. What time are you going to do the next stream? I don't know, Ace. I really don't. All I heard was a helicopter and I immediately got happy. I'm not crossing this bridge. There's no way in the world that they can get me to cross that bridge willingly. No, Chris. I don't like where they've put C now. It's way too open. I knew it! I'll just leave. How about that? Bye. Wow, that's an asshole. I just now noticed that Chris has a crown on top of his plane. Yes, I did give Chris a crown. I'll give him more crowns. Y'all keep on, I'll give him all the crowns.
Recon report, enemy spotted. Recon report, enemy spotted.
Well, how about recon? Stop reconning and shoot something.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
Shut up!
Recon report, enemy spotted. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Recon report, enemy spotted. Attention to the map.
If I hear more, if I hear one more recon reports this or that, I swear I'm gonna scream.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
I'm gonna scream. Why are we fighting over a fake crown? You know what? That's it.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
Crowns for everybody.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
Ow.
Recon report, enemy spotted. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I just feel myself getting murdered again.
Spotted.
I don't like where they put the C point now, because now it's I'm just gonna drive through it, I don't even care. No, my crown.
Recon report,
Dude, he's lucky as all get out. My barrel depression killed me.
recon report, enemy spotted.
If I hear one more thing about some stupid recon, I'm going to scream to the top of my lungs.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
Excuse me, sir. How do you like getting murdered, punk?
Enemy spotted. Recon report, enemy spotted. Recon report, enemy spotted. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Recon report, enemy spotted. Recon report, enemy spotted.
Hey, y'all are just kings, though. I'm the ultimate king because I head over all of y'all. Okay, now I'm being shot at again. Oh, that's a... Well, his transmission's out. Chris. Chill. They can talk about whatever the flip they want to, Chris. There's nothing, no rule against it.
Recon report, enemy spotted.
As I said, chill. Don't make me regret giving you moderation position. I ain't doing nothing but joking around anyway. Trust me, I can tell when they're joking around and when they're not. You talking about what AMX 30 1970? I don't know what that is. Wait, there's a button to untimeout people? Where's that button at?
Attention to the map.
Prick. Yeah, good job, doofus. You took my driver.
Stone. Beautifully bagoon. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Uh-oh. I feel a disturbance in the force. I just farted. That was a disturbance in the force. Also, goodbye, Acer. I hope it doesn't rain today. It's rained like the past 2 days. Hello, Bradley. How are you? I've lost a crewman in this endeavor. Dude, we got flanked. So glad the match ended when it did. That would have been bad. You mean to tell me we still don't have all the crap for this freaking vehicle? No, we do. Okay, good. All right, so guys, I need a question answered. Do we go the P-51 and level it up, which is the obvious option, or which I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to create a live stream checking out my new games. So I hope everybody tunes in for that. I think you guys might like a few of them. Anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.